Hey there, guys. Charge General Yuki here. How's everybody doing? We are continuing on with part 3 of the revisitation of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. One of the, in my opinion, one of the best horror games.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Be careful, enemies are nearby. Simply avoid that by doing that. But what I remember in the hard version, didn't matter. Hard version did not matter. And be honest with you, I didn't know that there was a tinderbox there. I had no idea. The amount of times I've played this back and forth. Give me tinder. Give me this. Alright.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Oh, there was. You just too strong. Let's go ahead and light that. Ain't really no point in me doing that in the first place, but I did it anyway. Oh, look at that. Let's go in here and look for tinderbox. That is him grinding his teeth. Anything? Don't worry. We're alright.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Now, of course, since our sanity is a bit gone, that is the darkness ever getting closer. Ow. Now this part, I have no choice but to use the lantern, because this part's gonna suck. This is probably going to take a lot of concentration to do. And I'm probably not going to succeed in it in the first try. I can already I already could tell. Okay, this is the water part. Everybody's most hated part. Of course, I ain't gonna have shit. there anything that I can throw that maybe get this guy to go in a different direction? Man, he's right in front of me. Okay, this part here, you're gonna have to run like hell. And the gate's not locked. Or still unlocked. If he wouldn't have hit me once. The whole point is to keep him distracted. Like I said, I'm not gonna get this on the first try, cause this is this is getting the heart pumping. Let me tell you. This one, you got no choice. You have to run. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm telling you right now. That is a rush. Oh. I haven't felt that rush in such a long time. Oh, I have not felt that in such a long time. The music, that's such a troll. Let's go here and hear the flashback.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Just to hear that music again. It's so strange because things don't really get crazy until like it's where you actually do see the monster and that's coming up. That's not gonna happen in this episode, but just the fact that here in this part right here, this is the next part we're gonna have to go down. But where I'm wanting to end this off here, to go on a little tour, because you'll notice there's nothing here. There's nothing here, right? I'm not gonna go in there. I want to go into this room first. He climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. The funny thing is, I was going to record all this at 2 a.m. this morning. I've been working on other things, so... And that's why I wanted to go on here, so that way I can spend some time working on some things. And... is that a chest? No, it's a stupid thing. That's the chest. Tinderbox. Give it. Well, Sandy's starting to go again. Ain't that the shits? Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. Alright, I'll read it. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Ware. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable, as the Heliodromus described it in the Heteronis Conclusus. It was as it was told about. An underground Mithric temple crowned with unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic, blah blah. I can't words artifact. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing because of my curiosity. I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings, the trees that had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance as I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. Just like my accent that kept on changing throughout the whole time I was reading that little note. It's not like I was doing it on purpose, it just happened. What? Oh. Well, ain't you a son of a bitch? Alright. Anything spectacular over here? No. Damn it. And this SOB, look what he did to a dog.
Let's see what you have to offer.
I can't believe he did that.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
That bastard. I remember when I first played this, when I got to this part, I was that murdering son of a gun. That I said a lot of curse words in that little playthrough that I did in the first playthrough, and I was actually pissed. Look at that beautiful dog that he just ruined. Of course, I'm just gonna leave this up. I'm not going to be reading this one, because this also pisses me off that he used the dog. Alright. Oh, look at the bastard. Look at you. I ought to smack you with a chair. Where's a chair? You murdering bastard. How do you like that? Eh. I'm just gonna leave this up. Okay, so I'm not touching that door, from what I remember. Not touching that. $10. And nothing else. There's actually nothing but bones in that. It's supposed to screw up your sanity. Just throwing a hint out there for those who don't know. But we will need a chair, though. In the words of 2012 Markiplier, huzzah! Would you look at that? You know what, chair? You deserve a reward. Go have fun. Parkour! 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 Get in there. Ooh, glowy thing. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered the gate. Well, we can certainly know whose office this was. Boom. Ooh, stick. Flow cycle rod. The red and the four phase, which is square and triangle trinity. Up. The meters should read up 8, down 8. Yay. It's funny how I'm also going to forget that by the time I get down to there. You'll know what I mean when I actually get to that point. I don't see anything here. Nothing here. Give me $10 bucks. Alright. Come on, get your sanity back, you donut. Hello. I'm zigzagging. I'm zigzagging. And this is where I'm going to end. And in the next episode, we're going to venture into a lot of crazy things, which is obviously going to be really interesting. And it'll be really surprising if I can do it all in one go without dying. Because I died twice. Right? No, I came close to dying. I died once, and then I came close to dying. I was literally inches away. So, I've already got one death underneath my belt already, and I got to this far. So, well, I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next run, because in the next one, we're jumping into the guest room to have some fun. Peace.